Hello, Lily Lotus. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I see the handholds.
There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be.
Oh, did I walk straight past the campfire? Oh, I did, didn't I? No, it's fine.
Did you get that
it's fine.
silence?
We're good.
No? Fitting name you got there.
Fair enough. Ah, here's a campfire.
All right. What now?
You wait, that's what. Take a seat at the campfire and rest. When night falls, we'll talk.
What do you think
I
that...
still have a fire to keep me company.
Right.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the Focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict Tallneck that's been extensively modified.
Okay.
Climb the Tallneck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the Focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse.
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always.
That I don't doubt.
But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
Fair enough, we all make mistakes.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Alright. Infiltrate the Eclipse base then. So this is the Eclipse's main base. I thought that was up here. Huh. Alright.
Gonna be tight. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them.
This is the easy way in?
The back way in. I didn't say it'd be easy.
Nah, that's fair, actually. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Well, the whistle bush will do a lot of work. That's right. Come on over here. Right into the whistle bush because I don't want to have to go out of it. Oops, sorry for banging the desk there. Come on down. Slip back. Now we're going to move from one location to the next, taking out corrupted machines as we go. Or at least that's my hope. There we are. Don't look this way. Definitely don't do any of your kind of Sonic craziness this way. Main base was capital. Maybe this was a base before they took the capital. Ah, yes, that's a very good point to make. This is a base, not necessarily. The capital doesn't necessarily need to be a base, yeah. So we've dropped their number a fair bit. How about you come join me? It is not down, so have it.
Come.
That is not a good place to be, Aloy. Here is not a good place to be either. Take it out. Good. Finish her up. Ooh, that is fine as well. One down. This one too, please. Down. Oh, damn it. Metal burn. Come on. Other way. Other way. Come on. And a good hit. Maybe enough to take it down. Nope, not quite. I was hoping I'd be able to stun it, but alas. Honestly, I can probably just finish off with fire at this point. Both of them are low enough on health. Use a lot of my my echo shells there, but again, inventory is not really something I need to worry about. There are enough locations where I can easily grind and harvest echo shells that I can afford to use them wastefully. It's not something I like to do though, so I do kind of feel that
Just go.
that was a messy engagement still. We're alive, so. Sure, you know what? Fine.
That wasn't a warning.
It was not. Pop. That was a much better process there. There we go. Let's head up. Okay, what have we got? Quite a few areas that we can get to, actually. Do I want to go down and grab what's left on that kill? Yes, I do. Looks like my objective is over there, though. It seems that I could have just come up into the trees if I really wanted to. Actually, is there a way up here? Are there handholds? No, there aren't. So this is the only way to get to this box. Okay, fair enough. Some more metal burn. Zip line down. Is there a way up here? I actually don't think there is, so if I want to loot that, I need to climb back up. Yeah. I hate leaving kills, leaving resources from a hunt. That is a handhold. There we go. So we can get back in. I have 38k metal shards, yeah. Or however many I have. A lot at this point. Money's largely meaningless for me.
Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
Really? I kinda think it does. You tell me something doesn't concern me, I'm all the more suspicious of it concerning me. Make sure I've actually got this loaded properly. This will be dead with the next attack. what? I'm going to spread this out a bit. Whilst they're looking for me, it doesn't really matter much. As soon as they stop, I'll hit them again. And remove them fairly quickly from the equation.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
And there we go. Level 53! Hooray! My friends are here. Where's your last friend? I know he's out there. Scrappers are pretty easy to take out. Ah, what a waste of 3 arrows. That we can start looting. You really ought to pack your suitcase. I keep telling myself that for the trip to Berlin, like every day. And every day I don't. Not that I really be traveling with a suitcase. I traveled incredibly light when I traveled. My backpack. Yoink.
Brew that up later.
Right, onwards and upwards, I guess. Not necessarily upwards. But at the very least onwards.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge.
Good to know.
The Tallneck's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm.
Okay.
You getting this? I see the legs of a Tallneck down there, but no Tallneck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You got exactly one shot at this, Aloy, so spare the sarcasm and make it count. You see that bridge over the ravine?
Yep.
Memorize its location. There's a rappel point on the side. That'll be your way out.
Fair enough.
And these Eclipse troopers?
Avoid them or kill them, your choice. The blasting should cover any noise you make. Find the Tallneck and destroy the module on top.
Here we go.
When we take back Meridian, leave the revenge killings to heal us. All I want is to take a bath.
We walk in the sun all day to serve the shadow.
I'm gonna have to wait for one of you to turn around. Go somewhere else. Alright, great. You.
Something
I'm
out
here.
there.
No. Just a bush that likes to whistle. You may have heard of it. It's known as the whistle bush. And it's completely normal. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Someone here?
Come over here before you go on that side and see your dead friend. That would make things awkward for me. Bonk. Don't need it. Alright. Where's... someone over there. Okay. Can I sneak through here and take you out? Yes, I can. Good, good, good. Remind me. Mine. And also mine. Back into the whistle bush we go. So avoid dropping down anywhere though, thank you, please. That being said... Oh, that's a bit of a mess of texture there. Now they're going to wander back this way.
No hitting, only destruction.
There we go. Come on over, and don't pay any mind to the dead body. That's right, keep coming.
Heard something.
That's it. Keep facing the bush that is suddenly glowing because there's a fire in it. Thank goodness these Eclipse wear those masks, because I'm fairly certain there'd be no other way that we could stealth this. If they could actually see anything, this would make it difficult. How are we going to approach you?
That shelter. It's bigger than the others.
Find the Tallneck, Aloy. There's no time to poke around.
Oh, there it
At least
is.
if I make time.
That's right, Aloy. You tell that silent. He can have a say when he's the one out here doing all of the hard work.
I'm keeping my spear sharp.
That is not what I meant to do.
Yet how they drove me from my home.
Come on, you. Really? Really? Sod it. Nope. Shh. Okay, I'll take that. Don't you mind.
They're still looking.
Of course they are. Why would they stop? Hello. Pop. Put it in the brain. Or the throat. That also works. Oh, you're a tricky one.
Try to run.
Rather shoot you. Nope. The fastest draw here, mate. You should have just fled. Honestly, at that point, it's like,
Is there fighting up ahead?
I can't draw my
No.
bomb.
It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
But seriously, it's like, I can't pull my slingshot back in time. You keep shooting me before I can do it. I guess I'll just keep ducking back and forth, hoping that something will change eventually.
I'd have to ditch something.
Right, so this place is clear now. Should make retreat a lot easier.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
What is this? Prophecy, voice log, error, ident tags missing, unverified format, data integrity unknown.
Every morning, I wake to the same nightmare. The same reality. Holy Meridian, in the hands of profligates. Debased. The spire, towering above the horizon like a glittering spike through the center of my mind. Every daybreak in exile is a mark of failure, but the count of days runs thin. I will see Meridian retaken, the profligates slaughtered, a true king restored to the Mesa throne. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy.
Okay. There are lots of data points in here. Remains of strip tree, weak root anchorage. Itamen coddled.
So long as King Itamen languishes at sunfall, coddled by his mother, he will never learn the true lessons of the sun. I have tried to instruct him, but the shadow of his mother's influence is upon him. I took him to the palace balcony to behold an offering of sacrifice in the ring, but he showed no thirst for it. He averted his gaze. Look to the sun, I told him. Do not shield your eyes. In all things, it is absolute. One day, it nurtures life, and the next, scorches life away. It burns the skin of champions and wretches alike. Never does the sun show pity. That is the example a Sun King must follow. The example of your father.
Oh.
But before my instruction could take hold, she was there, clutching him to her robes, burying his face against her breast. How is a king to rule when he cannot even see?
Is this Helis? It sounds like Helis. Ceremonial armor, dyed plumage, and lacquered metal plates of unknown origin. Dimension suggests wearer of large build. Meridian's Fall.
My lord, the 13th king of the Karja Sundom was murdered. Cut down by cowards who mistook firm rule for madness. Ever the strong are beset upon by the weak. So he said, as the traitors launched their assault. As their cannons, forged by Oseram filth, toppled the battlements and burst the gates. I would have fought to the end. But it was his will, the will of the sun, that I lead the prince and queen into the west, to safety. My lord did not hesitate. He saw his fate. He looked into the sun, and he did not blink. With me, he sent kestrels, nobles, sun priests, and slaves. Killing all that stood in the way, I carved a path.
Yeah, this is Helis.
There, we joined others to gather the strength to take back our home. But our strength only faded until the buried shadow was brought to light.
Interesting. So we're getting a bit of insight here into who Helis is, how, because we knew that he specifically that he cut a path out of Meridian. But we're finding out now why. What's that?
Alert. Irregular data flow near. Security may be compromised.
Oh, okay. Source of encrypted modulation signal. High volume of incoming and outgoing data traffic.
When I first set eyes on the buried shadow, I trembled. Was I not the chosen of the sun? A blazing light of faith to shred and scatter darkness? Was it not my place to destroy this devil? But High Priest Bahavas instructed me in the prophecy, and set right my frame of mind. The murder of the true Sun King broke the cosmic cycle short of completion. The whole world cast into darkness, doomed.
Interesting.
To resume and turn the wheel of time would require more than sun and faith. All forces must combine, all halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, night to day. Even a buried shadow wants the wheel to turn, for without a sun in the sky, there can be no shadow.
Buried shadow. Perhaps are they talking about the machines? So, Sun King Bahavas. Sorry, Sun Priest Bahavas. Without pity.
Never does the sun show pity. And yet, when my wife died in birthing, and in dying ended the life of my child unborn, I pitied myself. My lord sensed this. But instead of casting me down for weakness, he cast upon me a radiant beam of honor. He ordered my kin buried in the sacred caves reserved for royals and heroes. Unimaginable. Never again would I doubt that I am the chosen of the sun. Never again would pity find a place in me. Not for myself, or another.
So that's the point where he became a believer then. Wife.
When sleep refuses to come, I think of our wedding night. How you welcomed me to the marital bed. How after, when you fell asleep, I lay there watching your delicate face. For all its beauty, I detested its
Oof.
fragility. A rage swelled up inside me. I abhorred that bed. How its softness threatened to swallow us up. And that room, the stench of incense, the fine embroidery of the drapes, all of it weak. I slipped from the bed, threw open the casement, and lay naked on the stone floor, determined to spurn all seductions of comfort. But when I woke the next morning, you lay beside me, naked as I in the cold. Your body, stretched beside mine, seemed chiseled from stone. I saw you wake, instantly alert, like an animal ready to strike. You said nothing. You did not have to. Already you had shown me beyond doubt that we were meant to be.
Okay. Quite a piece of work would be one way of saying that. Definitely seems like a believer, whatever the cause, he believes in it completely. Still don't quite understand the cause that he believes in, because I don't think it's as simple as the Sun King stuff anymore, but whatever it is, he absolutely believes it at this point.
Did it. He's a fanatic, all right.
Yep.
Single-minded.
Yep.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack.
Yeah, true.
Now how about finding that Tallneck?
Would not have been easy to drag a Tallneck down this path. Why bother?
Just find it and get to the top. Destroy the module and then get out fast as you can.
Sure is a lot of blasting up there. Sounds busy.
Busy enough not to notice you, let's hope.
Hey, that's fair. I agree. As for when I'm going to be wrapping this up, I mean, 5.5 hours in, I'll probably go in for at least 8. I don't anticipate a break at the moment.
They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climate. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
What's going on here? What's that? That does not look like rock. Oh. Are they trying to dig out a Horus? 'Cause that looks like the tentacled limbs of it, like the prehensile limbs of a Horus. Okay. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I suppose. Yeah, that is definitely a Horus limb. Couldn't quite see it behind the Tallneck, but the other one I could. Don't see any movement around, so I still can't see all the explosions, but I suspect I'm gonna get an idea from this.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
This is Hades.
A metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Oh. Uh-oh. What?
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Okay.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Ooh. Oh dear. Well, that's our chance to destroy Hades gone.
Keep running!
Okay. I take it that I'm just going to be shot at a lot now. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Oh, okay. Whoop.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
It's good there's a bit of... Oh, dear. Oh, well, I see. Didn't know where to go there for a second.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, jump, jump. Aloy, jump, move, move. Now. Ah, go. Up. Up we go.
No way.
Ah.
Almost there. Come on.
Okay.
Don't fight, run.
Fair enough. Whoop. No. Thank you, but no. I'm on my way. There are giant Death Stalker things after me. I'm...
What?
Left towards the camp.
Okay. I'm happier moving.
Almost out of it.
Nope.
Whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
I killed them all, though.
Keep
Damn it.
moving or you'll die. Watch out, there's more ahead.
Yep. I know.
Bridge in sight.
Oh, thanks.
That's the way out.
Yep, it is. And... Ah! And that is how I used to play Prince of Persia as well. Thank goodness for waterfalls, my lord. You can just keep going through like Prince of Persia and learning all of the levels so you can do it really quickly. But I found the most fun in just making my way through it without pause the first time I encountered a level. Well, okay, so now we know that Hades is a Horus. Now that I wasn't expecting. Damn it, Aavak, now I have the urge to replay Prince of Persia. Haha, annoying. Finally, a repelling got her, Aavak, as you predicted. I know, right? Ooh, that's an angry
Rough
face.
going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Okay.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him.
Okay, complete your main quest. To curse the
If I could
darkness.
toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
New main quest: Deep Secrets of the Earth. Okay. The fact that the Hades was a machine doesn't surprise me too much as what kind of machine. I suspected Hades might be a machine simply because of the way that Hades talked and the whole thing. Its voice, scratching in my mind. I didn't find the voice particularly difficult on the ears, but the game made a real emphasis of it, as if it was alien, something wretched. So it kind of struck out. But now this kind of throws the whole thing of the Kopesh and Horus and Scarab not being strong AI, because Hades was it's not something to draw a conclusion from, but the way that was written, the way it communicated, the way Hades referred to itself as I am beyond your reach, all that sort of stuff, that lends more to the idea of strong AI. Okay. I know. Silence is played by the concierge from John. Yes, absolutely is. Now, is Hades, because they always refer to them as swarm, but there were different types of swarms, the Eastern Seaboard swarm, so on and so forth. Is Hades responsible for all of the swarms, or were they individual swarms? Were perhaps the Horuses just a little bit too clever? Did they actually install the Horuses with AI? Because everything else seems to be directed by Hades, like the tanks, the corruptors. So, is it possible that they're just subordinate units? Were there more AIs? Or is all of this Hades? Is Hades just been on a quest to destroy humanity from the very beginning? But again, that kind of, I don't know. I'll be honest. I kind of like the idea that the AI, that it wasn't strong AI, that it was just algorithmic, that simply its set of priorities were wrong, and once it no longer owed allegiance to any kind of corporate entity or government, it saw all humans as food and was just doing what its program told it to do. It wasn't thinking of itself and it decided to wipe out humanity. That being said, it could still be a case that it is a weak AI, but with more. You can make something look like it's a strong AI. Where it's the whole Turing thing. We don't have AI, but the question is, if you can't tell the difference, then what? Is that AI? Is that strong AI? My answer would be no. But it could just be a weak AI with protocols that allowed it to assess threat, and it decided that since it was being attacked by humans were now a threat that actively required elimination. No longer just a fuel source. They were a fuel source with teeth. And so it stood to reason to wipe humans out completely so that it could continue eating the rest of the Earth in peace. Many questions. However, I did notice, and I recall, deep secrets of the Earth. Now, Aloy explores the ancient ruins beneath the Citadel and unravels the unbelievable truth of Project Zero Dawn. Oh, okay, that's a bit of a spoiler, but evidence indicates that the facility where Elizabeth Sobek worked on Project Zero Dawn lies buried beneath the Citadel. This is where someone else had told me to go to the DLC before this quest. Okay, so I'll ask chat again. I got 9 skill points. Yeah, what? All right. I will ask again if someone could double check at what point it's best for me to head out. Oh, after this quest. Okay. Get them mount skills. Okay, I'll get there. It was the mountain that fell. Yes, but a long while ago, I remember someone mentioning in the comments that they felt that I should aim to do it before the Deep Secrets of the Earth. But if that's not the case, then that's not the case. That's fine. We've got Kestrel's Perch. Let's head on up, I guess. I think we've done everything down here. Though that being said, let's head into Meridian first. I want to hand off the sets that we've collected. All in all, I mean, you can head out now and have it make sense, or you can wait for the quest for better understanding of what's going on. All in all, your background will give you the advantage of filling in at least some of the gaps which have to be pointed out to other players. Oh, okay. I'll continue until... Is it when I get the quest, when mountains fall? Or after I've completed that I should head out? Oh, Pelican. I'd say right before either Deep Secrets of the Earth or the Mountain That Fell.
We're letting the Ostro take dirt off. They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
Okay, no one here is an enemy, I don't think, no. So this is the point that you either do this one, then get the mountain quest, and do it before mountains. Right, so do it before mountains. Okay. All right. Well, I'm down with that. We'll go after I get the Mountain That Fell quest, but before I do that quest. Do keep me abreast in chat. Okay, I just went in a circle. If there are any other opinions on that, because it does matter to me. We've come this far. I may as well do it at the right time.
What's next?
Oh, this is the Sun Priest. Well, it wasn't really self-replication, no. The swarm isn't capable of replicating itself from what I understand. A Horus cannot make a Horus. And a Horus is the only thing that can make anything. So it's more like if you were to consider it as a biological swarm, so ants or bees. The Horus is a queen, but it can never birth another queen. So once the queen dies, the swarm dies.
Rugged? Well-traveled?
Hello.
Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
Yes.
Yes. Trade quickly. I have work to do.
I've got all of them, Scallywag. I will take this, a palace reward box. Thank you. I will take this, reward box number 2, and this one.
Yes, I'm happy to trade if you have something for me.
I've really got nothing for you, but, oh. No, I'm good, thank you. Very well.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins.
You're an ally of the Sun, Nora.
Right, okay. So, let's go and have a look at these then. Yeah. Okay. Oh my lord. This is so rubbish. All of it is junk. This is what I get for being so over-leveled, I guess. It's my fault, I suppose. Okay, next trader. Over here. The unspeakable layer. It depends. Are the Horus replication patterns fixed, or could it say scan something and replicate it? As far as I'm aware, it's not based on its ability to scan. From the way they sold it, you could buy a license, and that would allow the Horus to build you more of the bots that you bought the license for. So it would probably have the, you know, some form of DRM basically, but it would create more like scarabs if you bought more licenses to have scarabs. So it's more likely that it had a fixed set of templates that it could build from, assuming you had the licenses to have them in your swarm.
You'll regret not.
Okay. I mean, I could trade with you, but I'm not sure.
I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Okay, well, let's have a look. Hunt a big game box. I guess this is where we would have used those things for. Charcoal burners box. Shard gambler's box, no. Modification box, no. Blue gleam box, sure. Ah, I think these might be from Frozen Wastes. Stranded figure. Sure, I'll spend the shards on that.
Only the finest.
Hey, Splatcat, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing well, thank you. It has been a while. If anyone watching doesn't know who Splattercat is, first and foremost, what rock have you been hiding under, my lord? Secondly, you should absolutely give him a follow right away. He streams every day and is a rather awesome streamer, in my humble opinion, and which is not humble at all. I accept that, but that's what happens when your opinion is always right. But no, seriously, you definitely should check out Splattercat. I don't know if he's streaming right now because I think there may be some power issues in his immediate life. If that is the case, by the way, how are you doing, buddy?
See for yourself.
9, gifted a tier 1 sub to Splat. Ah, you are a scholar and a gentleman, 9. Well done. You didn't get hit with the outage. Oh, that's very good to hear, mate. Very good to hear. Right, let me go and have a look at my treasure boxes first and foremost. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Yoink. Right, what are these then? Okay, that's kind of junk. Blue beam special. Okay, rubbish. Mostly rubbish. Okay. Okay, these were not worth the price. We're alright. What on earth is blue gleam? That is a Deathbringer heart. That is a goose skin. That's the first time I've seen a goose, apparently. Raccoon bone, rat skin. I can sell those. Oh, I don't see blue gleam. Interesting. Oh, here we are. Blue gleam, very rare. Precious blue tinted crystal, valuable to merchants. Oh. Used for trading with... I'm going to keep that. Stranded necklace. This item is valuable only to the most curious merchants. 6 tarnished metal ingots threaded with a plain wire. Okay, I'll double check that. Okay. You dodged it compared to the other million people. Well, I'm very glad to hear it, mate. That does not sound like a good time. You already have enough trouble with your internet, much less if you had your power knocked out as well.
For Banuk relics, Outlander.
For sale, I promise.
Blue gleam is rare and valuable resource traded to the specialist merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. Oh,
Take a look at these
I approve of
Back
that.
from the
Mate.
wilds. Find any Banuk relics?
I have actually.
You ready? Let's trade then.
Very well. I've already gotten this one. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
Will do.
You there, Outlander? Do you have relics to trade?
Not anymore. I literally just traded them all to you, and they were the only ones of their kind. Okay, modification box, which is going to be full of mods that are no longer worthwhile to me, but... Wait. I was being too fast. Yeah, I can't. Oh, can I take it? Yeah, there we are. I do need to sell them all. Hello.
I've got all the best.
Ah, see, I'm not going to buy your dirty baskets. No. I guess I could do a little bit of trading within the game, but...
I'd like to discuss a trade with you, Outlander.
Sweet Orange Bunny, to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if the horses could replicate their own parts for the purpose of repair, and so could build most to all of a new one. Oh, that's a very good point, actually. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That does make sense. I've been to you guys. I want to head up here, I think.
Won't find better wares.
Decent liquor.
I think I need to find someone who wanted the flowers. You just want to give me the lens. I can buy the heart and lenses and stuff. Nothing I really care for, thank you.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives.
You do.
Ah, you're back. Did you bring me something lovely?
Oh, thanks, Well. Let's have a look. Oh, Spike was talking to Bentham. Never mind. Thanks for Bentham, I'm sure. Oh, that's what I get for not reading everything. Right. Trade.
Let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
No. No haggling needed. You just tell me what it's worth and I'll accept. There we go. Thank you.
Till we meet again.
I don't think we will.
Laura. I have a matter of grace and beauty.
That's all of the collections sorted. Okay. That's annoying.
I would like to discuss with you.
I need to trade away a stupid amount of useless mods.
I am always happy.
Yoink. The worst thing about mods is you can't sell them in bulk. Each one is unique, and that's also why it fill up your inventory, I suppose. So, I guess if nothing else, it has made us even more filthy rich. Now that you've redeemed all of them, I can reveal that indeed the rewards are garbage. Yeah. Still, honestly, especially for the metal flowers, finding them and reading the poetry was its own reward. Very well.
I look forward to trading. A moment of your time, Outlander?
You will not be trading with me again. Thank you. Right, okay. Onwards to this campfire at long last. And take heart, the Frozen Wilds collectibles are far more gratifying to find and redeem. Ah, that's fantastic news. I'm very much happy about this. Very much happy. The game has a beautiful map, Amelia. I agree with that. I find the characters extremely human in this. Splat, yeah.
And poor Alita.
Yeah. Though I feel that sometimes the expressions do kind of go awry. But overall, I found it a very, very pleasant game to look at in terms of the way that it brings of human characters to life. But a lot of that for me has been in the writing. They have written incredibly human characters. We are going to go down here and have a look. in terms of like expressions, and absolutely in terms of like lip syncing, the best game I've ever seen for that was Kingdoms of Amalur: The Reckoning. Far and away. It's one of the only games I've ever seen where they've modeled lips the correct way for plosives. So you could see their lips kind of pucker and the bottom lip kind of tuck in just a little bit underneath the top lip before they created the plosive of a P or a B. And I've never, I've not seen that before, and I've never seen it since. Yeah, no, absolutely. It is the same that Amalur was destined to basically not go anywhere, unfortunately. It's a real shame because it was such a good game. I liked it so much. But again, that is the only game I've ever seen which done lips that well.